All right, so I wanted to show you my little crazy setting here that I use for my videos. So if you see this, I painted one of my basement walls, and then this painting that I put up, I actually painted that myself because it was something fun that I wanted to do. Then I got this, which unfortunately doesn't show up. Like, I really like the cool thing at the bottom that I got from IKEA, the little designer plate here. But it doesn't show up. And then I got this awesome stool that I couldn't find anymore on Amazon. And then I have these cool white umbrellas for lighting, so it gives you soft white light. And then as you see, I have a very, very technical setup here with boxes and shoe boxes and clamps and things like that. So this particular clamp here is for my phone. I usually set my computer right here on top of the home improvement book. And then this other one I can actually take and set on top of my oh so very handy dandy other box that's on the ground, my printer box, put it at the right height, and then I can have actually two phones going at the same time. I use my son's old phone, and I use it, you know, like a what do you call it, iPod instead of a phone, and it hooks to the Wi-Fi and everything so that I can actually have two videos going, have my computer if I need some notes or whatever. And then this here is my backdrop. I don't use it as much as I used to, but what was really funny was one of my friends noticed in my video, on one of my story course videos, that it was actually moving in the wind, just ever so slightly. He was very, very observant. As you can see, like, if you look closely enough, there are some wrinkles in it here. This is actually a shadow from the book. But anyways, the interesting thing is that they put these books in backwards. And I really wonder if maybe it's because this was made in China, because these books look like they're foreign and they didn't want all the books to have Chinese on them. So they flipped them around instead so that it could be universal. Anyways, I use this sometimes as my backdrop, and it works really, really nicely. People have wondered if it is my actual living room or something, because it's really cool. There's actually right here on the end, you can see there's a lamp and curtains and everything, but as you see, it is just a backdrop. So I really encourage getting a backdrop if you don't want to paint. It's really, really nice. And you can get a bunch of them. This post that I have actually came with the two umbrellas, and then I had a black backdrop, a white backdrop, and a green backdrop. But I really wanted something that had a visual, and there are so many different backdrops that you can find on Amazon. All right, so that's my setup here. I have a really small one over here in a different corner of my basement, where I put up just this like sticky whiteboard-ish type of thing. It's like not the best whiteboard ever. If you look really closely, you can see that there's like all these bumps on it, and yeah, that's because of my paint. Anyways, I put that up. It was really inexpensive. I thought it was cool. It's nice because I can set my computer up propped up and then use that as my teaching. So I use that from time to time, and then I also have my director's chair and some little things on the wall. And just so you know, when you flip the camera the other way, the on air is backwards. So it didn't turn out to work as well as I wanted it to, because a lot of times I have my phone flipped the other way. Anyways, those are my two setups that I have. I painted the walls, like I said, for my basements. The rest of the basement is just, you know, a neutral color. Sometimes I have used this blank wall as well, but I like to have a little bit of color. So that's it. That's how I set up my videos. And when I am over in this area, I will bring the umbrella lights from my other area over here. I actually wish I had two sets. My husband probably is happy that I don't, but I moved them over so that the lighting's really good and you don't look shaded. All right, that's it. Talk to you later.